Yeah, good afternoon, Deepthi and Ovia. Oh, I think Ovia is not here. No, Tanya. Hi, Tanya and Deepthi.
Hi, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm back. Tanya, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Yes. Have you answered question number 1? Yes, Tanya. Yes. What about Deepthi?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let's see the answer to question number 1. I'll just write out the dimensions and ask you for your steps. Yeah. Yes. So first, it's about tiling the. It's about tiling a rectangular plot. Okay, a rectangular plot. It has to be tiled. Tiling meaning where does the tiling activity take place? In the area part of the rectangle or the perimeter part of the rectangle?
Area part.
Area, because yes. So where is the tiling activity happening here? Here. So this is the area of the rectangular plot. If it's about fencing or compounding, that happens along the perimeter. Fencing, compounding happens along the perimeter. Laying tiles, laying tiles happens in this part of the rectangular plot, which is the area of the plot. So clearly here we have to find the area of the rectangular plot first. Area of the rectangular plot. Rectangular plot is equal to L into B square units. Square units. So that is 600 into 300. 6 3s are 18, followed by 4 zeros. Since the unit is meter, area is expressed in meter square here. The unit is meter, so the area will be expressed in meter square. If you're finding perimeter, then it will be only meter. Perimeter is only expressed in units, meter or centimeter. Area is always expressed in square units, meter square, centimeter square. Yeah. So once you find the area, next you can find the cost of tiling. Now look at the rate of tiling. The rate of tiling is 7 rupees for 100 square meter. It's 7 rupees for 100 meter square. Okay, so see here. 100 meter square of tiling costs rupees 7. So 1 meter square will cost 1 meter square of tiling will cost. See here. Now supposing you're buying 100 pencils. Okay, for 7 rupees. Just assume 100 pencils for 7 rupees. So the cost of one pencil will be 7 by 100. If you can buy 100 pencils for rupees 7. So if you give the shopkeeper 7 rupees, he'll give you 100 pencils. Then the cost of one pencil will be 7 by 100. Similarly, 100 meter square represents an area. To tile an area of 100 meter square. See here. Now, how can you imagine 100 meter square? You can imagine this one. Now, supposing there's a rectangle of length 25 meters and breadth 4 meters. Okay. Supposing there's a rectangle of length 25 meters and breadth 4 meters. The area of this rectangle is what? 25 into 4, 100 meters square. So to tile this area of 100 meters square, it costs 7 rupees. That is the floor is big. Okay. Now, supposing this portion of the floor has an area of 100 meters square. Supposing this portion of the floor has an area of 100 meters square. That is, here the length is 25 meters and the breadth is 4 meters. So to tile this portion of 100 meters square, the cost is 7 rupees. So you find for 1 meter square, what is the cost of tiling 1 meter square? For 100 meters square, it is 7 rupees. For 1 meter square, it will be 7 by 100. So that's what you have to do. So 100 meters square of tiling costs 7 rupees. 1 meter square of tiling will cost rupees 7 by 100. 7 by 100. Now the cost of tiling. So 18 followed by 4 zeros meter square of tiling will cost 1 meter square is 7 by 100. So 18 followed. So this is what 1,80,000. This much meter square of tiling will cost. For 1 meter square, it is supposing rupees 5. For 1 meter square, 5 rupees. So for 18 followed by 4 zeros, meter square will be this into 5. This into 5. So 1,80,000 meter square of tiling will cost 18 followed by 4 zeros into 7 by 100. So which is equal to cancel the zeros. We know how to simplify. Take a number from the numerator, another number from the denominator. Okay, so 1,80,000 is in the numerator, 100 is in the denominator. So simplify these two numbers. How you can cancel out the zeros? 2 zeros in the denominator and 2 zeros in the numerator get cancelled. Now multiply the remaining numbers. Okay. So 18 7 7 8 are 56, 5 carried over, 7 1 are 7 plus 5 12, followed by 2 zeros. So 12,600 will be the total cost of tiling the rectangular plot. This idea you haven't seen, children, meaning this part is definitely new to you. If you have found, so for this sum, if you were able to find area, say very good. You can pat your back. If you could find area for this correctly, then good. Even if you went wrong somewhere, don't worry. Now you've learnt it.
Mom,
Yes.
I actually got the same answer, but I accidentally added another zero.
Okay, fine, fine. Yeah. So what you have to tell you now is to be careful in future. That is, you have written 18 followed by 5 zeros, is it?
No, Mom.
Ah.
I got the answer 12600, but then I accidentally wrote 126,000.
Oh, okay, fine, fine. Okay. Good, good. Okay. So since it's about tiling, we have to find the area. And once you find the area, let's understand the question better. See what is given. What is the cost of tiling a rectangular plot of length so much, breadth so much, at the rate of rupees 7 per 100 square meter? Rupees 7 for 100 meter square. Square meter, SQ meaning square, M is meter. SQ square, M is meter. Per 100 square meter meaning for 100 meter square. 7 rupees is for 100 meter square. So first thing you should know is that you have to find area for the situation and not perimeter. If you can understand that, good. You have to first find the area. After finding the area, since the rate is given for 100 meter square, 100 meter square costs 7 rupees. So you should find for 1 meter square. 100 meter square costs 7 rupees. So 1 meter square of tiling will cost how much? 7 by 100. Now find for 1,80,000. So 1,80,000 meter square. Yes.
Mom,
No, you have to wait till I finish, Deepthi. You have to wait till I finish. I've just started saying something, right? Let me finish and then you can ask me your question.
yes,
Yeah. So the rate is given for 100 meters square. 100 meters square costs 7 rupees. So we'll have to find for 1 meter square. 100 meters square, 7 rupees. 1 meter square will be 7 by 100. Now find for 1,80,000 meters square. So 1,80,000 meters square of tiling will cost this area into this rate. And then simplify to get your answer, which is 12. Oh, sorry. Oh my, I cleared it. Sorry, but accidentally I cleared it. 1 second. Let me write it again quickly. Yes, Deepthi, now you can tell me. Please tell me, Deepthi.
I just want to ask that isn't 600 into 300 18000?
Yeah,
One
area.
only 3 zeros.
600 and 300, right? Yeah. Area of the rectangular plot. 1 minute. I erased it by mistake. Let me do it again. Square units. So that is 600 into 300. Tanya, let me know what you could finish.
Ma'am?
Yeah. Did you find the area, Tanya?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Actually, in the steps I made mistake, ma'am. I wrote area of the plot only, ma'am.
No problem. That's okay. Area, that's fine.
Okay.
Yes, Deepthi wanted to say something. Yes, Deepthi. You said you're getting only 3 zeros, is it, after 18?
Ma'am, can you repeat?
No. What's your question, Deepthi?
Ma'am, because when I did 600 300, I got only 18,000.
Why, darling? 600 has 2 zeros. 300 also has 3 zeros. So the product will have 4 zeros, right? 2 plus 2, 4 zeros, right?
Ma'am, 1 minute. We'll just do it again.
Yeah. Okay. I'll share the recording. Can you take screenshots, children?
I'm still getting only 3 zeros.
Okay, let me tell you. 600 into 300. See here, 600 into 300. Okay. 6 threes are 18. Followed by 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. You are not supposed to multiply 600 and 300 like this. Don't spend this much time. So 0 zeros are 0, 0, 0, zeros are 0, 0 into 6 is 0. Don't do this. Even if you do this, you should get the same answer, but you're not supposed to do this and spend so much time in the product, in finding the product. So 6 threes are 18, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. Because 600 has 2 zeros and 300 has 2 zeros. Yeah, correct that, Deepthi.
Yes, from I understood.
Yeah. Yeah, children, take a screenshot and please work on the correct answers later. You may be right, but you can just work it again to practice. Take a picture, children.
Yes, from just a minute. Yes, I'm done.
Yeah. A tabletop measures 2 meters by 2 meter 50 centimeter. What is the area in square meters? Okay. So
I've actually not done this question, so should I write it down?
yeah, you can do that.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. It's a tabletop. Okay, tabletop. Now, how do we make out it square or rectangular? From the dimensions. Since the length and breadth are not equal, it is rectangular. So this is 2 meters and this is 2 meters 50 centimeter. So this is the tabletop. You need to find the area of the tabletop. So since the dimensions are different, the length is different from the breadth, it is a rectangle. And to find the area of the tabletop, area of the rectangle is L into B. But in the question, you're asked to find the area in meter square. See there in the question, what is its area in square meters or meter square it is. So which means you'll have to convert breadth also to meters. So 2 meters is 200 centimeter plus 50 centimeter. That is 250 centimeter. Now convert this to meter. So 250 by 100, which is 2.5 meters. If you can do this in one step, yes, you can do it. But these are the steps. Now area of the tabletop. Area of the tabletop is equal to L into B. Square units. Area is always expressed in square units. So that is 2 into 2.5. So when you multiply 2 and 25, you will get 50. Now, after the decimal point, there should be one digit. So 5.0, which is nothing but 5. 5.0, which is nothing but 5 meter square. Why meter square? Because length is in meter and breadth is also in meter. So the answer will be, the area will be expressed in meter square. Yes, Deepthi and Tanya, please ask me. Whatever you don't understand, please ask me. Multiplication.
Got the steps all right.
Okay, good. Yes, Deepthi. Yeah, Deepthi, you said you did not work this, so you can take a picture and work, or you can write down now. I can wait for you. It's a small one, right? You can complete it now.
I already took a picture, so I'll work it out later.
No, that's nice.
Can you just show the questions, like the...
I'll share. No, I'll send it on WhatsApp. I'll send it on WhatsApp, Deepthi. Okay, if you want to take a picture, I'll show it to you now. Yeah.
Yes.
I'll also share this image on WhatsApp.
Yes, ma'am. When I'm solving out this question, I am supposed to write the question as well as the answer, right?
If you've already written it once, you don't have to write it again.
No,
Now you can do
question, because the second one I'm not done. So should I have to write
then you have to write it. Yes, yes. Only then you can refer in the in future.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So Deepthi, your question was, how do we make out if it is a square or a rectangle?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So since the length is 2 meters and the breadth is 2 meter 50 centimeter, the length and the breadth, they don't have the same value. Hence, it is a rectangle, not a square. And the
square, they only give 1 unit.
Correct. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
And the area, you have to find the area in meter square. So that means you should have length in meters and breadth also in meters.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, length is already in meters, 2 meter. Breadth is in meter and centimeter. So convert that to meter.
Yes, ma'am.
And then use the formula L into B to find the area.
Yes.
And the area is now in meter square because length is in meter, breadth is also in meter. 2 meters into 2.5 meters. So the area is in meter square.
Yes,
yeah,
I understood.
Very good. A room is 5 meters long and 4 meters wide. How many square meters? See, when you read the square meters, that means meter square. Whenever they say meter square, it means area. How many square meters of carpet is needed to cover the floor of the room? So See, when they say when they say the room measures 5 meters by 4 meters, they're talking about the floor. Room meaning the floor of the room. See, if your room is 5 meters long and 4 meters wide, that means the floor of the room is also 5 meters long and 4 meters wide. That's what they're saying. A room is 5 meters long and 4 meters wide. How do we understand this? That means the length of the floor in the room. The length of the floor in the room is 5 meters and the breadth of the floor is 4 meters. Now you want to carpet. You want to carpet the floor. That means you want to spread the carpet on the floor. And you want to cover the floor area completely. Okay, you want to cover the entire floor area with carpet. So supposing there are 2 cots or 1 cot in the room, even under the cot, you want to spread the carpet. Not only the portion where you will be walking around in the room. The entire room is to be carpeted. And the question is, what area of carpet is needed to cover the floor of the room? So what area of the carpet will be needed? Whatever is the area of the floor, so much area of carpet is also needed. Supposing the area of the floor is 100 meters square, then the area of the carpet needed also will be 100 meters square. Because you're going to put the carpet on the floor to cover the floor completely. So whatever is the floor area will be the carpet area also. So how many square meters means what area? Square meters, meter square area is needed to cover the floor. So you simply have to find the area, nothing else. So length of the floor is 514. So you can write length of the floor. Length of the floor. It is a room, but it's nothing but the floor. 5 meters. Breadth of the floor. Breadth of the floor. 4 meters. Floor area, or you can write area of the floor. Floor area or area of the floor is equal to L into B, because length and breadth are different. No, so it's a rectangular floor. Square units, because area. Length 5, breadth 4, 20. And the floor area is in meter square, because length is in meter, breadth is in meter. So the floor area will be in meter square. So therefore, area of carpet required or needed, area of carpet required is 20 meters square. You should buy so much of carpet. Is it easy to understand, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Whatever question crosses your mind, just ask. Don't think if you should ask or not ask. If some question crosses your mind, simply ask. Yes, Deepthi and Tanya? No doubts?
No, ma'am. I had some problem unmuting my mic. No, ma'am, I don't have any doubts.
Okay. Next one. 5 square flower beds. See, another thing is we need to read the question slowly, and we need to read the question to understand the question. Sometimes, we just read the question to simply as a formality. We don't understand much. We don't understand the information given in the question, but we'll start thinking about the answer, how to answer this question. Your mind cannot tell you the right approach to the answer if you do not make your mind understand the question correctly. Read the question, read it carefully, understand the question first. Only if you understand the question clearly can you think about the right way to answer it. So 5 square flower beds. So say a garden. Say a garden. So flower bed meaning an area of the garden where you.
Ma'am,
Once again. Yes.
what the you didn't teach us the fourth question, ma'am.
Oh, I'm sorry. 1 second. I'm getting a call, children. Just a minute.
Yes.
Oh, yes, Tanya, I didn't realize that. Okay, I'll come back to the fourth one. I just started the fifth one. I'll come back to the fourth one. So 5 square flower beds, each of sides 2 meters are dug on a piece of land 7 meters long and 6 meters wide. What is the area of the remaining part of the land? Okay.
Ma'am, also you're teaching fifth question only, ma'am.
Yeah. So there's a rectangular piece. I'll come back to the fourth one, Tanya. We'll do the fourth one also. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so this is a rectangular piece of land that measures 7 meters by 6 meters. Now, inside this land, square, square flower beds. There are square flower beds. You can see here. 5 square flower beds. Okay, so they are dug. And the side of each flower bed is 2 meters. See, it's a square flower bed. So 2 meters by 2 meters. Let me draw the rectangle still bigger. Let me do one thing. Let me draw the squares first. 2 meter by 2 meter, 2 meter by 2 meter. Okay, so another one say like this. Push it. Okay, it's a rough figure, children. So you can see here, there's a rectangular plot of length 7 meters and breadth 6 meters. And inside this rectangular plot, 5 square beds, square flower beds have been dug. They want to grow some flowering plants. Okay, so for that they dig 5 plots, and each plot is a square. Each plot is in the shape of a square. The side of the square is 2 meters. Now the question is to find the area of the remaining portion of the rectangular plot. Now how will you find the area of the rectangular plot? Length into breadth. 7 into 6. 42 meters square. Now what is the area of one square flower bed? Tell me, what is the area of one square flower bed?
Four, ma'am.
Sorry?
4, ma'am.
4. 2 into 2, 4 meters square. So if the area of one flower bed is 4 meters square, what will be the area of 5 flower beds?
Ma'am, 10, ma'am.
The area, not length. The area of one square flower bed is 4 meters square. What will be the area of 5 such square flower beds?
20, ma'am.
4 5s are 20 meters square. What is the total area of the rectangular plot?
42, ma'am.
42 meters square. What is the area of all the 5 square flower beds? 20 meters square. So then what is the remaining area? Should you add, subtract, multiply, or divide? What will be the remaining area of the flower bed?
And division.
Okay, let me ask you another question. Now, in this field, there are totally there are totally 42 say like apples. There are totally 42 apples. Okay, 42 apples are lying here. How many apples? Totally there are 42 apples. Now what you do, you pick 4 apples from here, 4 apples from here, 4 apples from here, 4 apples from here, and 4 apples from here. Now how many apples are remaining in this field? Totally there are 42 apples inside. You pick 4 apples like this from different portions. Now how many apples are remaining in this field?
22.
22. You will subtract, right? 42 minus 20, 22. In the same way, here you'll have to subtract the total area. The total area is 42 meters square. Now, this one is occupied by the square flower beds. This one is gone. These are occupied by the square flower beds. This full area is 42. This full area is 42. In this area of 42 meters square, 20 meters square is taken up by the square flower beds. So what is the remaining area? 42 minus 20, which is 22 meters square.
Yes, ma'am.
Understand?
Yes.
Yeah. So you need to find the area of the rectangular plot. Area of the rectangular plot. A rectangular plot is equal to L into B square units. Square units. So that is 7 into 6, which is 42 square units. Unit is meter, meter square. Then you must say area of 1 square flower bed. Flower bed. Area of 1 square flower bed is side into side, or a square, whatever you want to write. You can write a square or side into side. You can write a square also. Let me write a square. A square. A square is the formula to find the area of a square. A square. Square units. Always square units for area. So that is equal to, see, you can write a square or a into a. Children, because see, we are from different schools. I don't know what you've learned in your school, side into side or side square or a into a. Okay, everything amounts to the same. So 2 into 2, which is 4 meters square. So area of 5 square flower beds. Square flower beds will be 5 into 4, 20 meters square. Therefore, area of the remaining portion, area of the remaining portion of the rectangular plot is equal to 42 minus 20, which is 22 meter square. This idea, should flow in your mind. Only then you can write. It should not be like you find the area and then, like we are thinking next what to do. It's not like that. Once you read the question, the entire idea should flow in your mind. Only then you can write the answer. So you must read the question, understand the question, understand, analyze what operations you will have to do, whether it is addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division, and then you must start working. You should have got the plan about the entire answer. Then you must start writing it. So first you should find, so step 1, find the area of the rectangular plot. Step 2, find the area of the square flower bed. Multiply that by 5 to get the area of 5 square flower beds. Now subtract to find the remaining area. Is it understood, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, just 1 minute. I'll just stating the last one. Yes, I'm done.
Yeah. Now we'll do the fourth one. A floor is 6 meters long and 5 meters wide. A square carpet of sides 3 meters is laid on the floor. Find the area of the floor that is not carpeted. So, let's draw a figure for this. So this is the floor of a room or a hall, which is 6 meters long and 5 meters broad. Okay. And a square carpet. See that? The floor is rectangular. The floor is rectangular because 6 meters long, 5 meters wide. The floor is rectangular because 6 meters long, 5 meters broad or wide. But the carpet is a square. The carpet is in the shape of a square. Okay. So now a carpet is laid on the floor. The carpet is square in shape and it has a side of 3 meters. 3 meters by 3 meters. Now tell me, girls, you must tell me. Tanya, you start. Next, I'll ask Deepti.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I actually haven't done this question, but I'm pretty sure I know the answer. I can do it without doing it.
Yeah. Now we'll do it together. Yes. Yeah, Tanya. First, what?
Ma'am, we should find the area of the floor, ma'am.
Yeah, area of the floor. Area of the floor is equal to, what's the formula?
L into B square units.
Very good. L into D square units. So what is the length?
6 into 5.
Very good. So 30, what is the unit?
Meter square.
Very good. Very good. Next, thank you, Tanya. Next, Deepti. Next, what? Okay, Tanya, continue.
And next you have to find the area of the floor that is not carpeted, ma'am.
No. You cannot find that straight away.
Excuse me, ma'am, can you hear me?
Yes, Deepthi, continue.
No, I'm sorry, ma'am. I have some trouble unmuting.
Correct. I understood that. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah,
Yes,
tell me.
ma'am. And we have to find the area of the carpet.
Yeah, area of the carpet. Area of the carpet, or you can write area of the square carpet. Either ways is fine. Or you can simply write area of the carpet is equal to, what's the formula?
Ma'am, side into
Side into side.
yes, side into side units.
Yeah, square area side into side square units. Yeah, next
Yes, ma'am. It is 3 into 3,
is equal to
9 meter square.
meter square. Yeah. Next what? Next what should we find? Anybody can answer this. Anybody can answer this. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Um, 1 minute.
Yeah.
Now it will be 30 subtracted by 9.
Yeah, but what will be the statement?
Can you repeat
Tanya?
that?
Now, what should you write against that? 30 minus 9, but what should you write against that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Tanya, you can answer if you know.
Ma'am, I'm working on that, ma'am.
Okay, okay.
I think it'll be the remaining portion of floor that is not carpeted.
Yeah, area of the carpet. So area of the floor not carpeted. Area of the floor
Which is not
not carpet, not carpeted. Not carpeted. Just a minute, children, just a minute.
yes, ma'am.
Yes, children, I'm back. So area of the floor not carpeted is equal to 30 minus 9.
Which
Which
equals to
is,
21.
yeah, correct. Understand, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next one. Priya runs around a square field of side 58 meter square. Oh, sorry, meter. Priya runs around us. Yes.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, ma'am, but could you just go to that previous slide?
Yeah, sure.
I'm almost at writing it. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Priya runs around a square field of side 58 meters. Prakash runs around a rectangular field with length 170 meters and breadth 120 meters. Who covers more distance and by how much? So imagine the situation. We are not reading the question just for a formality. So there is a square field and there is another rectangular field. Square field side 58 meters. That means all the four sides measure 58 meters. Rectangular field, length and breadth is given. Okay. So there are two different fields. One is a square field, one is a rectangular field. Priya goes one round around the square field, while Prakash makes one round around the rectangular field. The question is who covers more distance and by how much? So when it is distance, will you find area or perimeter, children?
Perimeter.
Perimeter. When it's just perimeter. Okay. So when it is area, you will have to, sorry, when it is distance, you will have to find perimeter. So let's find the perimeter of the square field. Okay. So what is the perimeter of the square field? Perimeter. Just a minute. Yeah. Perimeter of the square field. Perimeter of the square field is equal to side into side, or sorry, 4 into A. 4 into A, 4 into side, or 4A, whatever you write. So 4 into A, units. Perimeter is always expressed in units. So 4 into 58. Correct, children? You tell me. Tell me the product.
232 meters.
200. Okay, 32. Correct. Meters. Now, what does this represent? What is this 232? It is the distance covered. Yeah, it is the perimeter of the square field, which is also the distance covered by Priya. So you must, after finding the perimeter, you should not leave it like that. What does this perimeter mean with respect to this situation? What is perimeter for this situation? In this situation, perimeter represents the distance covered by Priya. So you must write that distance covered by Priya is equal to 232 meters. Next, Tanya, what should you find?
Next, we have to find a Prakash distance.
Correct. But what should I write next?
Ma'am, perimeter, we have to find the perimeter of the field which are Prakash covered.
No, perimeter of the
Field.
perimeter of the, no, you're right. I'm sure you understood. Perimeter of the
Rectangular field.
rectangular field. Perimeter of the rectangular field. What's the formula?
2 into L plus P.
Square units or units? Very good. Now substitute the values. 2 into, what is L?
170 plus 120.
Yeah, 170 plus 120. Next what?
Equals to 2 into 290.
Very good.
Equals to 580.
Very nice. 580 unit?
Meter, ma'am.
Yeah. Now, yeah, thank you, Tanya. Deepthi, what next? What should you compare now, Deepthi? Okay, sorry, what should I write next?
Ma'am, the statement I have, ma'am, we have to write that distance covered by Prakash equals to 580 meters.
Yeah, distance covered by Prakash is equal to 580 meters. Now let's answer the questions. Who covers more distance and by how much? Who covers more distance?
Ma'am, Prakash.
Yeah. So if you want, you can just write this. 580 meters is greater than 232 meters.
Ma'am, I have written
Therefore,
that as well.
sorry?
Ma'am, I have written that after the statement that Prakash has covered more distance than Priya.
Yeah, correct. So since 580 meters is greater than 232 meters, therefore, Prakash covers. See, you can write the answer in one line. You can, 1 minute. Let me take the next slide. But I think my next slide has something else. Children, I'll just squeeze it here. Okay, so 580 meters is greater than 232 meters. 580 minus 232. What is this? What is 580 minus 232?
Ma'am, 348 meters.
348. 348. Okay, so therefore, Prakash covers 348 meters more than Priya. So both the questions are answered. Prakash covers 348 meters more than Priya. That means he's only covered more distance, and that extra distance he's covered is 348 meters.
Ma'am,
So both.
I have written a statement which means that but in different way.
Yeah, tell me.
Prakash covered more distance than Priya by 340 meters. 348
Yeah,
meters.
very good. That's also right. Prakash covers more distance than Priya by 348 meters. Very good.
Thank you.
Yeah. So since 580 is more than 232, Prakash covers more distance. And by how much? So you'll have to subtract. By how much means you'll have to subtract. Done, children? Can we go to the next one?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am?
Yes?
Nothing, ma'am.
Okay.
Understood.
Very nice. Next one. Rohan has a rectangular field of 230 meters and breadth 180 meters. Okay, there's some meaning the question, the word length is not included. It's okay, but we understand 230 meters is the length and 180 meters is the breadth. He wants to fence it with 5 rounds of rope, not 1 round, 5 rounds of rope. What is the total length of the rope he must use? So should we find area or perimeter, children?
Ma'am, perimeter.
Tanya, what do you feel?
Perimeter.
Perimeter. When you find the perimeter, it is only for 1 round. He wants to go around it 5 times with the rope. So whatever is the perimeter into 5 will be the length of the rope. he needs to use. Because for one round, if he wants to go one round, then that is equal to perimeter. But he wants to go 5 rounds. He wants to, use the rope which goes around it 5 times, 5 rounds. So whatever is the perimeter into 5? That's the answer. Okay, so these answers I'll, because I think it's getting late for you also for lunch. So I'll share these answers later, children. So the 7th one, what you have to do, we'll just discuss all the 10 answers orally and wind up the session for today. So in the 7th one, you need to find the perimeter of the rectangular field, 2 into L plus B. Find the perimeter and multiply the perimeter by 5. That will be the total length of the rope Rohan needs. So first you will get perimeter is equal to something. Then you must write length of the rope needed. Length of the rope needed is equal to whatever is the answer for perimeter into 5.
Yes, ma'am.
So many meters.
Ma'am, I got the answer as 4,100 meters.
Let's check. $4,100.
100.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct. In question number 8, the top of a rectangular box. The top, only the top of a rectangular box of sides 50 centimeter by 30 centimeter is covered with a tape of breadth 17 centimeters. What is the length of the tape used? Okay, for this, I need to take some time to explain this to you children. It's a different idea altogether. We'll do it in the next class. Let me see the next one. Find the area of a triangle. No, triangle we have not still taken up with base and altitude. If at all you've learned it last year, the formula to find the area for triangle is, children, have you come across this last year in 5th standard? I don't know. Have you learned this last year, children?
Oh, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah.
No, ma'am.
So, yeah, even I haven't introduced.
Solve this question.
Sorry, come again.
Ma'am, by the 9th question, I did solve it, but I'm not sure if the answer is correct.
Okay, fine. So even I haven't introduced the formula to find the area and perimeter of a triangle to you. Perimeter, though you know, area of a triangle is equal to half base into height. Half into base into height. So we'll do that in the next class. The 10th one. Find the side of an equilateral triangle if its perimeter is 30 centimeters. This can be answered orally.
Ma'am, I think 10 centimeters.
10 centimeter, correct. Because it's an equilateral triangle. That means all the 3 sides are equal. 3 sides are equal. And what is the total length of the 3 sides? 30 centimeters. The total length of the 3 sides is 30 centimeters because perimeter is 30. So what will be the length of each side? 30 by 3. Why 3? Because triangle has 3 sides. So by 3. And since all the 3 sides are equal, 30 by 3, which is 10 centimeters. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we have discussed the answers, all the answers to this paper, except the 9th one. 9th
one.
Yeah, no, I haven't finished. Except the 9th one because we haven't still, started questions on triangle, and also the 8th one. The 8th one is a different idea. 8th one we can do it, but the idea is completely different. So I'll need some time to explain that. So we'll do it. We'll take up that in the next class. All right, children.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
You should be more confident about the concept of area and perimeter of squares and rectangles by now. Are you feeling better, children, both of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you feeling more confident?
Yes.
Yes, children. So we have lots more to venture. So by the time we finish this chapter, I'm sure you'll become experts in the concepts of area and perimeter. Very nice, children.
Thank you.
All right, children. So that's it for today's session. Thank you so much. And I have, okay, this is important. Please hold on. I have uploaded, please check your portal, log into your portal using your credentials. Please check the assignments posted there. There are lots there for you. You can just start working. You can you can maintain a separate book for homework. You can do that. That will be better. You can maintain a different book for homework and start working them. Like there is no time limit or something. We'll discuss them in the classes to come. So as you're working, if you are not comfortable with any question, just leave some space for that. Proceed to answer the ones you know. Okay, we'll discuss the answers in the class. Yeah.
Ma'am, what is the due date for finishing these assignments?
No, nothing like that as of now. What is it today? It is 26th, no?
Yes.
I'll just look into the assignment because yesterday I had time, so I just posted everything, children. You can start working from the first chapter, knowing our numbers. You just start working from there.
You have given assignments from the first chapter for knowing our numbers and mensuration.
Mensuration, I have prepared, but I don't remember if I uploaded because I was doing for all the standards yesterday. So I really don't know what I did for your standard. Please check the portal, children. Okay. You check the portal and you start working the assignments from the beginning. From the beginning, meaning continue from where we stopped. We finished Roman numerals, no? So you'll have to continue from there. Just start working. Just start working. Yeah. Okay. We are not meeting on Friday. So the next class will be on Monday, next Monday. All right?
Yes. Ma'am, in the morning or the evening?
Since you'll be on your vacations, I think it will be in the morning only. If it's comfortable for all of you, we'll finish it in the morning itself.
Yes, please.
Is it okay for both of you in the morning?
Yes, ma'am.
And Tanya, are you comfortable with the online class? Can we do online classes only for the vacation, Tanya?
Yes, ma'am. I also wanted online classes only.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, Tanya. That's nice. All right, Tanya and Deepti. That's it for today's session. Yeah, then we'll meet in the morning on Monday. Okay. I'll let you know the time.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you, children. Good day.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Have a
ma'am.
nice day.
Thank you. See you. Thank you.